Hello everyone, and welcome to a farming deck. Now, this farming deck is not like the best farming deck, it's not the worst, it's okay, and it works. It has worked every time for me. Now, this uses the card Greed Quasar from the new mini box, Empire of Scarlet. Now, if you look at the card, it looks awesome, but it's even more awesome than it looks. This card's original attack and defense are each equal to its level times 300. This monster's level is increased by the level of monsters it destroys by battle. Now, wait a second, I just thought of something. My farming deck uses Greed Quasar as its main farmer, but couldn't you use Great Maju Garzette for this? Because it says original attack. So you can get to like 10,000 attack points, put Maju Garzette out, and then boom, 20,000 attack points. I just thought of that. I need to make that. Anyways, so basically, this is the deck. Now, this was based around Greed Quasar, but none of the cards really have to do with it. So we got Skilled Blue Magician, because he gets to 2,000 attack points. I don't have Gaia in my deck, so yeah. Blue Dragon Summoner for the Dark Core Banish, because, you know, if you have like a 10,000 attack point monster, your opponent isn't going to put monsters in attack mode. This guy, because he can get to 3,700 with Power of Dark. Bystro Butcher, because he gets to 2,000 as well. And the main man himself, Greed Quasar. Amazing. I got 3 Steel Storm Collars, just, you know, because they get to 1,900. These guys, because they get to 1,800. This is also for the Dark Core Banish, just in case. Flash of the Forbidden Spell. Now, this is one of the best spell cards I've seen in a while. It's activate only when every one of your opponent's monster card zones are occupied by monsters. Destroy all monsters on your opponent's side of the field. It's just an automatic +1, really. Like, it's like saying that you're in a tough spot and then you just wipe their whole field. It's really great. The reason I have this is, that, you know, just in case they have more monsters than I can actually destroy. We got Dark Core for the extra points. Horn of the Unicorn ensures that you get over 10k, or that you get over your opponent's life points. Double enemy controller, this one's prismatic. You don't need to have a prismatic one, though. Floodgate, just in case they summon something really good and I don't have Greed Quasar out yet. And Wall of Disruption to stall. And that's really the whole deck. Now, I have 2 replays that I would like to show you of the deck in action. So yeah. I'm going to show you Taya first, because Taya is the one I did before Rex, and Rex is the best one. So, yeah. Fighting Taya right here. I'm using Yami Yugi, obviously. So,
this is my key to.
Gotta turn off the duel log.
I'm ready to duel.
Before the duel even begins, I was already off to a great start, because I got Steel Storm Collar, Genex Blast Fan, Wall of Disruption, and Greed Quasar. I got my 2 monsters to tribute for him, the tribute, and I got my stalling mechanism.
Now's the
Pretty
time.
good.
I
don't know why I summoned the Blast Fan first,
Here I go.
but I did, because I knew nothing could get over
My
it.
turn is done.
You haven't
Just
seen
trying to
anything.
bait her into, like, into a Skalengo or something,
My
and it turns out it's a
My
Keldeo,
turn. Oh,
so,
It's my turn.
yeah,
Now's the time.
I tribute, and then
Let's
I
do this.
don't, the reason I don't attack the face-up Keldeo is that it could have done mass damage, and I didn't want to do that yet. Now, do you remember whenever the Cerberus deck was like the best farming deck that you could use? I remember that, and with Green Quasar, it also is original attack, so you can even combine this with the Maju Garzette deck. OP. Just OP. Now, I didn't do this because mouse, but if I did that with Cerberus, then this deck wouldn't work. The reason, the
My turn
problem
is done.
with Taya is that because she has, 3 Keldeos in her deck, it's almost impossible to get to, like, cards on the brink, because you're always gonna have more cards than her.
You haven't seen anything yet. I draw. From my hand,
Yeah, she
I
puts
activated a
on,
whip spell.
the thing that I find kind of funny is she puts it on and it still doesn't raise the attack points. Which means that my Wall of Disruption brought it down so many attack points that even a silver bow and arrow, which increases attack points, didn't do anything. So,
My
Here I
turn's
go.
just, you know, doing my
I draw.
thing.
Here I go.
I get
Let's
an enemy
do this.
controller. She's a gift elf, but it doesn't
My
really
turn is
matter.
done.
I draw.
I get the Bystro Butcher
Here I go.
because
My
he's a
turn.
2000
I draw
monster.
a card. Let's
Um,
battle. Let's do this.
Also, this
attack with a
counters
monster.
a shield and sword because his defense and attack are the same. But also Fire Sorcerer. I attack into a Fire Sorcerer. Now, this is what I want to do because then my life points can get lower, aka combat. Are you kidding me? Comeback victory, and even maybe low LP or life points on the brink. Now she has 3 of those, and they do 800 points of direct damage. So, you know, if you do the math, it's 2,400 points of damage from just that. And yeah, that's pretty good. Now, what you could do, if you wanted to deal even more damage to yourself, is whenever I baited her in to deal that 200 damage, I could have Supremacy Buried, and then I would have dealt damage to myself, and then all the Fire Sorcerers would bring me down to like 600, I think, which would be really good. Yeah. Attack into that. She banishes 2 cards,
This is far
and
from
I
over.
dealt some
Here we go.
I attack. The thing I'm trying to do is
You haven't
clean
seen
her
anything yet.
field, so that whenever
My
I
turn.
direct
I draw.
attack with Green
Set a
Quasar,
monster, face
I'm
down.
not.
My turn's
It's
over.
my turn.
I don't have
I
to
draw
wait
a
an
card.
extra turn,
I'm counting on
and
you.
I'll have
I
monsters.
summon a monster in attack. It's time to
So,
play
like
time
I
is
said
over.
before, this
I
guy
attack
is
with a
solely
monster.
for Dark Core banishing. There's no other reason for him in the deck.
My turn is done.
Here I go.
So
My
the best
turn's
part
It's my
about
turn.
this is that
I draw a card.
if she
Let's
tributes,
battle.
she's
Let's
actually
do
just
this.
helping
I
me,
attack with a monster.
and
My turn is
she
done.
Anything yet. I
gets
draw.
another Fire Sorcerer, but she doesn't have cards in her hand.
My
so
turn's over.
Here I go.
and then
I draw
remember
a
at
card.
like the last
Let's
few
battle.
turns, she
Let's
just
do
didn't
this.
do anything.
My monster attacks. My turn is done.
Getting up
I
higher
draw.
in the
My
ranks,
turn's
Here I
over.
go. Playtime is
and I
over.
get Dark Core. Now,
You haven't seen anything
what I
yet.
should have done is Dark Core
turn.
banish, discard this, and then banish him. That's what I should have done then, but I
draw.
didn't do it.
My turn's
It's my
over.
turn.
I forgot.
I draw a time. Here we go.
You know, at this point, I'm just focused on winning, and
My
that's
I
not
draw.
very good.
I
So,
set a monster. My
I
turn's
remember in the
my
last
turn.
few turns, I was
Let
trying to get as
playtime is
low
over.
cards as I possibly could.
My
For
turn is
Keldo,
Effect. Here I go.
Keldo.
I
I've been
draw.
calling it
I set
Keldeo
a
this whole
monster.
time.
My turn's
Keldo.
over.
It's
For
my turn.
Keldo, it's not
I
gonna do
draw. Let's
anything
bat.
because
Here we
oh,
go.
but you know
My
what?
turn is done.
She has no cards
Here I
again.
go.
This is
draw.
where she starts having nothing, so I'm
It's my
just
turn.
stalling out.
I draw. My turn
Now,
is
I
done.
have no clue why I just
I
discarded
draw.
that
My
and
turn's
didn't
over.
Dark
It's my
Core
turn.
banish,
I draw a
discard
card.
that,
My
and
turn
then
Here I
is
go.
done.
finish that.
I draw.
At this
My
point,
turn's
It's my
over.
turn.
I do it on the
I
final
draw
turn
from my hand.
for some
I activate my
strange
turn is
You
done.
haven't
reason.
seen anything yet. I draw.
She finally gets a
Here I go.
monster, and that's
I
whenever
draw.
I
Playtime
attack.
is
Take
over.
this.
Gift of
I
the
attack
Mystical
with
Elf
my turn.
again.
My turn
You
is
haven't
done.
Doesn't
seen anything
matter.
yet. I draw. My turn's
So yeah.
over.
It's my
And
turn.
this is
I
the last
draw
turn
from
where
my
I Dark
hand.
Core banish,
I
discard
activate the
that,
time to
banish
ba-
that,
Let's do
and
this.
then direct to do a bunch of damage.
It's
And I won that. That was honestly a really good farm. But this is the best one I have ever gotten with Rex. So the reason I'm farming Rex is because I need a few more dinos for my dino deck. So I was farming him for some more. And I got some. But I also got the best farm that I could have.
let the game
Now,
begin.
the only thing that would have made it better
If you
is if I got another monster instead of this enemy controller. Now, if I did get a pretty good hand, but if I got one more monster, that
It's
would have
now is the
literally
time.
been the perfect
I
run.
summon a mon- I
But
summon
it
this card face down. My turn is done.
It's my turn. I draw a card. I end
Here
my
I
turn.
go. Here I go. My turn is done.
Here I come. I draw a card. My monster's effect
Now he
activates.
sets down his Mega Zowler. He sets his Mega Zowler because
Set a card face
You know,
down. I end
why
my
not?
turn.
It's my turn.
plus it actually
Now
gives
is the
me
time.
more attack points.
Let
Look,
here we go. My turn
yay.
is done.
Here I come.
4,100
I end
Here
my
I
on the
turn.
first turn.
I draw.
I
Now is the
remember,
time.
I think I get
Let's
to
go.
like
Here we go.
10,000 before
turn
turn
is done.
20,
Here I
I
come.
think.
I
Well,
draw
that's
a
mostly
card.
because
I
Rex
said I
at level
end my
30,
It's my
which
turn.
is what I was
I
farming
draw.
him at,
Playtime
Rip
is
level
over.
40.
My turn
But
is
he
done.
has
It's
mostly
my
level
turn.
4s,
I draw a
so
I end my
It's
turn.
my
I'm
turn.
consistently getting
I
level
draw.
4s
Let's playtime
to
is
kill,
over. My turn is
Here I
basically.
come.
Yeah, see, I'm
I
gonna
draw a
get
card. I end
10k
my
before
turn.
even
Here I
turn
go.
20. I think it was like
My
turn
playtime is
17.
over. My
Here
turn
I
is
got
done.
it.
I draw a I set a monster. I end my
Here
turn.
I go.
Yeah, it was
I-
turn 17.
Let's do this.
Yeah, it was turn
It's
17.
my turn. I draw a card. I end my turn.
Ow.
It's my turn. I draw
yeah.
a card. My turn
It's
is done.
my
I don't
turn.
know why I didn't
draw a
farm the
card.
unicorn. I could
set
have
a-
done
I
that.
end
It's
my
my
turn.
turn. My time. Let's
now-
do this.
The
I
first thing
attack
is
with a
that
monster.
I don't actually know if he has this at level 30, but at level 10, I believe it is, he has a trap card that says that he can banish dinosaur monsters from his graveyard, I think, and gain life points from that. I'm pretty sure that's what it does. If not, I'm gonna look like a total idiot and look like I've been playing this game for about 1 day. But yeah, he also has hunting instinct, I believe, at this level. It basically says if you special summon, he special summons, so yeah, it's automatically a +1, just don't special summon. And yeah, boom,
Here I
10k,
come.
easy.
I draw a I set
No.
a monster. I end
It's
my
my
turn.
turn.
This
I
time,
draw a
I didn't,
Here I
I
go.
got the stuff
My
I
time to
wanted,
battle.
which was good.
Here we go.
I don't know, I
Here
summoned
I
this guy
come.
just for
I
the
draw a
banish.
card. I set a monster
There's no
face
other
down.
reason. I
I
just
end
summoned
my
him for the
turn.
banish.
Let's battle. Playtime is over.
Yeah.
My
Yes.
monster.
I think I got
Here I come.
17,000
I
damage.
It's my turn.
It
Let's
ended
do
up
this.
being.
My turn is done.
Here I come.
So
I
that's
draw
why
a
this is
card.
the
I
best
set a
one.
monster. I end
Now,
my
if
turn.
I did that
Here
with
I go.
Maju Garzette, that would
My
have been
turn.
like
I draw
3,200
Here we
or
go.
something like that.
My
I
turn
really
is done.
need to make that
It's
Maju
my turn. I
Garzette
draw a
deck.
card. I end my
Here
turn.
I go.
Like, you
I
could just take
draw
this
a card
farming
from
deck
my
and
hand.
add Great
I activate-
Maju
Alright.
Garzette to
My
that,
turn
It's
is
my
done.
and then,
turn.
boom,
I
easy
draw a
10
card.
million attack points.
I set a monster face down. I end my
And just
Here I
turn.
go.
last turn
I
tribute.
draw time. Let's
If
do
it
this.
just said the
My
attack,
monster. My turn is done.
but it
It's
says
my
the
turn.
original
I
attack,
draw a
so that
card.
means that
I
it
end
would
my
work.
Here I go. I draw a cup from my hand.
So,
I
here I have
activate-
one of the
let's
unicorn.
do
Yep,
this.
17,000.
Do this.
that's a lot of attack points. If you don't know, 17,000 is a lot. The max that Slifer can go to, I think, is 7,000, and then on your opponent's turn, it's 6,000. So yeah, Maju Garzet, I think, goes to 6k whenever you use the OTK deck. That's pretty good. But yeah, I'll have just one more. You can have one more look at the deck. Now, the thing is, you can replace pretty much all of these cards except for this one. You can replace all these. Like, you don't need these exact cards. These are just cards I put in just because they would be useful for the farm. And yeah, that's pretty much all that I need to say. They have a bonus duel reward until August the 19th, so I recommend that you start farming now. If you haven't already been, then what are you doing? But I recommend you start farming now, because it's gonna end on the 19th, and you're gonna lose 1,000 points, which is actually a lot. I've heard some people get like over 10,000 points. You can only get 8 rewards. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this, I mean, as much as I did making it. It's actually so fun to use this deck, because you're basically just trolling anyone that you fight. Just like, I have this giant monster, and, something else I realized I have enemy controller, so I can just, if they enemy controller me, I can just enemy controller them back. So yeah, I have some protection and everything, but still, that great Maju Garzet deck would be frickin' OP. So I might go make it. Like, why not? So yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I don't really know why, but leave a like. This is my first Duel Links video, and I don't really know how it will turn out. Hope it turns out okay, and I'll see you guys next time.